Good evening and welcome to the Barrel House. Let's get ready to whiskey. Tonight we're in the finals of the 35 and under division. Here are your four finalists. They've all won a week. We've had 12 different bottles. Go back and look at the videos, the few of you that have. Thank you very much. And these are really good whiskeys. They've all done well. They're all under $35. The Elijah Craig is the only one that is under 100 proof. You have all Kentucky bourbon whiskeys, which wasn't really intended, but for under 35 and the stuff I like, obviously I gravitate towards a lot of the same stuff. So you have 100 proof, Bottle and Bond, 100 proof, and 100 proof. You got 9-year. Elijah Craig is around 8-year. I think Cooper's Craft is a little younger, 5 or 6 years, and on the early times, age statement is at least 4 years on Bottle and Bonds. So these would be the two older ones, a little bit younger ones. So I have pre-poured, and we are going to go ahead and start. I am going to just go this way, that way, and then actually back, and then go down to two whiskeys. So we're going to start with early times. Most of these whiskeys mash bills also are similar. I didn't necessarily intend that either, but yeah, that's what happened. Let's get some cool whiskeys back here for everybody to look at. I want to get the Tin Cup 14. Look for a video of that coming soon. And so, anyways, back to the flights of Friday Night Flights. Here we go. So let's get ready to whiskey. First up, early times. All these are 35 or 75%-ish corn, and then 10-12 rye and the rest malt. So here we go. They all have good noses. Oh, early times just nice and smooth all the way through. Little leathery. Actually, a little tiny bit of Kentucky heat going on. I can feel a little bit of a burn down there. Let me try this one more time. Yeah, there's a little bit of a tobacco-y flavor, almost like, cigar flavor, and leathery, and just a slight bit of like a dried fruit. Probably a little vanilla. A lot of them do. Just a nice kind of a sweet corn. So we're going to move next to Knob Creek. It also has a nice nose on it. Oh, this one is definitely a different flavor. There's still the corn and the rye, and they all have kind of that kettle corn, take me to the carnival and jump on that roller coaster feel. Let's ride that ride again. Knob Creek's nice and smooth. It's got a little bit more. It's smooth all the way through, but it's definitely a little warmer than the early times. We'll be back. So let's go to the Cooper's Craft. We'll go to the Cooper's Craft, and but I forgot my water. What did I do with my water? So I think I need to get some water just so I can clean. So I'll go one more this way, and then I'll cleanse going back. Boy, Cooper's Craft 100, another solid whiskey. These are all really good, and they're actually all similar flavors. It's crazy how I picked all those out, but these are all great whiskeys to have in the house for under $35. You can't go wrong with any of these. The Cooper's Craft 100 has got a really nice flavor, kind of like some brown sugar and maple. It's got a nice start, nice smooth finish. They all smooth out. Right now, the two smoothest finishes anyways would be Early Times and Cooper's Craft. So let's go over here to the Elijah Craig. Elijah Craig starts out with a little bit more heat to start, smooths out, and just goes nice and smooth. Nice little warmness in the chest. You can't lose with any of these. So we're gonna rotate back the other way because right now I really don't have anything jumping out. You could have fun with any of these. I'm gonna thank Teen Wolf over there for getting me a little water. Okay, so Elijah Craig. Just smooth all the way through. I mean, it really is a rock solid whiskey. Like I said, 35 and under, you can't go wrong. These are all 4 really good whiskeys. It's kind of what you're going to prefer. They're all going to be more corn base, definitely bourbon whiskeys. I think the lowest mash bill was 72% corn, was maybe the early times. They're like a 78, a 72, and a couple of 75s on all of them. And then about the same rye. And the proofs are all very similar. So, Coopers. Also, that was smooth, but it finishes a little lighter. There was a little bit of brown sugar, but there's just a great, just kind of vanilla and caramels and nice smooth all the way through the Elijah Craig. And Knob Creek 9, as it's breathed a little, is also incredibly smooth. It starts out with just some nice, just a little bit of like rye spice and some nice just caramels, a little bit of sweetness to it, and then just nice smooth finish. So early times, a little more water. Early times is a really, really good whiskey. So I've got them all the way through. They're all really good, and they all have great flavor to them. I like getting up in the proof is nice when they're all close to 100 proof, 94 on the Elijah Craig. But so let's go ahead and eliminate. Cooper's Craft 100 is going to take 4th place, but still a very solid whiskey. So, Elijah Craig's solid. And Elijah Craig's always been one of my favorites, but I've never put him up against all these guys. Early Times got a little bit different uniqueness flavor than these two, so I'm going to jump over to Early Times. Really smooth, kind of a quiet finish. If you're just looking for just a nice sipper that doesn't have a lot of burn and put an ice ball on it. Put ice balls on any of these. I don't prefer neat, but it's opened up nice. But Early Times is going to take 3rd place. So we are down to the final 2. So we have Elijah Craig out of Heaven Hill and Louisville, Kentucky. And then we have Knob Creek 9, 100 proof, 9-year from the Jim Beam Distillery. So 2 of my favorites, and that's probably why they're my favorites. I'm not going to give another one. They're both delicious. So here we go. Knob Creek 9. Oh, we need to give the bell. Hold on. Okay. The boxers are about to come out for the final round and go jab to jab and toe to toe. Here we go. And they're going. They're hitting. They're punching. They're swinging. We got a swing from Knob Creek 9. We got a jab from Elijah Craig. We got another swing from Knob Creek 9. It's a haymaker. It's a haymaker. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Elijah Craig is out. Knob Creek 9 is the champion of the Barrel House Friday Night Flights. First ever 35 and under division. And let's see if I can find it. And there is their trophy. Congratulations to Knob Creek 9. We hope to see you soon. Friday Night Flights will go up in a division. Look for it in about a month or so. We have some fun stuff coming out before that. Look for some fun stuff with Tin Cup. Keep an eye out on the whiskey pick for the weekend on the shorts. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I hope you enjoyed the first edition and the champion, first ever champion of Friday Night Flights under 35 division, Knob Creek 9. Have a great evening, everybody. Cheers. Enjoy your whiskey weekend.